the whole concept of what am I doing with the house. It's so weird being here. Oh my God, downtown era Terra. I don't know where you come up with this stuff. So we're gonna put this in the corner. One of your best thoughts, Dad.
I think this was my best work yet.
I want to try something new today. Pistachio vanilla espresso pods made for a cold latte. I will say today is not giving, you know, let's have an iced beveragino to start the day. It's giving warm bowl of soup with grilled cheese on the side. But alas, it's 9:30 a.m. and we're gonna have an iced latte. Okay, we're gonna brew this in here. And while that's going, we're gonna do some milk. So what I've learned with the iced coffee thing is that it really depends on the order that you make it in. Because I feel like last summer, I was making bad iced drink after bad iced drink. And I think this is how you do it. Espresso into milk and then ice. That looks really good. Look at the color, it's kind of perfect. The foam on top too, or the froth. Okay, we're starting our Sunday off here. This is gonna determine the rest of the day. If it's a good drink, it's a good day. If it's a bad drink, bad day. No pressure. It's mid, so midday. Actually though, we'll give it one more shot with my creamer because I always add cream to my drinks. It's very average. I taste no pistachio, and I find any Nespresso vanilla drink, there's a flavor there, but it's not vanilla. Anyways, we're still gonna make it a good day. A rainy Sunday is usually one of my favorite feelings, like when you can sit on the couch and just like take in the rainy Sunday. So it's gonna be good. I have one outing out there though, and I hope it stops raining by the time I have to walk. And then I hope it starts raining as soon as I get back home, you know? Keep the vibes alive. But for the meantime, this is where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be on my couch corner. Oh wait, my book. Okay, now the vibes are complete. Reading my book on the couch on a rainy Sunday. Ugh, guys, I'm so lazy today. I'm so lazy. But it's Sunday, which means we have Jaybird with the girls. Wear my active set. We will go, we will see my friends, and then we will come home. And we'll get back to our lazy rainy Sunday. On days like this where I feel so lazy and that I actually push myself to do the workout, when I get home, the lazy hits so much harder. It feels so good to then like veg. When you're in like a veg mood and then you've like worked out and gotten some energy out and you go back to vegging, it is the best. So I'll be very happy when I get home. We're gonna do some meal prep. I'm gonna make a really yummy dinner tonight. At least that's the plan. I ordered groceries yesterday, so I'm ready to go. It looks like it's only like a light drizzle, so we're just gonna do that. We did it. We're going home. Honestly, the workout was really hard, but
it does feel good to finish. And also see friends, you know, like this is our Sunday routine. It would be wrong not to go, but I can confirm I'm happy to be home. I feel very sweaty, getting immediately into the shower. It is time to get back to rotting on the couch Sunday. I'm gonna do my skincare now. Rhode Glazing Mist, Medicube PDRN Pink Peptide Serum, and then to top it all off, I think the Rhode Barrier Butter. It's just like a super thick moisturizer basically. It's gonna seal everything in there. Okay, I'm gonna use the kiiiiiind hair oil and put that on my ends. I'm gonna let my hair air dry, but get some extra moisture in there. Okay. Getting back to the Sunday routine, it's time for some more overnight oats. We're gonna mix all of that. Actually, I'm gonna mix in half a pack of stevia each. These are gonna be good. I feel good about these. Okay, these should each have 30 grams of protein and like 7 or 8 grams of fiber. And delicious. Okay, well, we'll see how those turn out tomorrow. I actually feel pretty good about them. I think they're gonna be the best yet. We'll see. Currently planning a trip with Tasha for the summer. We're gonna run it back, do our Euro summer again. So I'm gonna spend the next couple hours just like figuring out logistics with her. And our goal is to get our flights booked today. So that's where my focus is gonna be until dinner time. It's actually almost 5. What is happening to the day? And then tonight for dinner, I'm gonna make something actually yummy that like requires a little bit of effort. I don't know why. Yesterday I was like, you know what? Sunday night, I'm gonna cook. So I'm gonna be here and I'll pop in when it's time. Okay, we're back and we are gonna prep dinner. We got onion. I'm gonna cook all of my chicken, pepperoncini, butter, and then the rest I can pull out later. Okay, so this is Rachel Kirkconnell's recipe. Saw it on TikTok, I will link it. It honestly looks very straightforward. It should be like a spicy, creamy chicken that I'm gonna put over rice. But I figure while I'm cooking chicken, I should cook all of this for the week ahead, and then I have my protein in the fridge ready to go. But while my oven's preheating, we're gonna get everything chopped. Just the Sunday vibe. How many of these to use. Maybe I'll just start with that. Woo! Should have thought about that. The squirt potential. The recipe says 2 to 4 cloves of garlic, so I think I will do 3. All right, I think that's literally all the prep we have to do. I do have to prep the chicken. It's gonna be a creamy, spicy dinner. Whew, oh my god, that's spicy. These things are fucking thick. You know what? I'm fucking doing it. Oh my god, we are evolving. Holy fuck, I can't picture this. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Okay, I've never touched raw chicken like that in my life. I always do that with a fork, but it's just so much easier to do with your hands. Okay, now these little tenders, I'm gonna cook another time. So in here they go. Wow, I can't believe I did that. Okay, we are seasoning the chicken with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and then some smoked paprika. I would do onion powder, but I have run out, so it's not coming out as smoothly as I wanted. Am I gonna rub this in with my hands today? I really might. If I've torn a tender off the breast myself. I should be okay to rub it in. Okay, still kind of gross, but whatever. Okay, I'm proud of myself for that. Okay, that is all the handling of chicken I will do today. I'm gonna throw these on a pan. Chicken's going in for 10 minutes. Now, the sauce. 2 tablespoons of flour and pepperoni. 2 cups of sheeted chicken broth, but I'm doing bone broth. I also feel like I could have probably halved this recipe. And then a splash of the sauce. I'm gonna bring that to a simmer. Some heavy cream. This one's done, these are going back in. Okay, I'm gonna need this to thicken up a bit because it's looking very soupy at the moment. And hers looked a lot thicker, so maybe I just need to find some patience, probably. I think it's time to see what we're working with here and see what it tastes like. Because I have no idea what to expect, but it just looked so good. Better than expected. Oh my God, it's actually so good. Okay, I just need to thicken up now because now I'm really excited to eat. I'm like really surprised at what that tastes like. It's like a savory, creamy pasta. I don't know, that's amazing. Glad I like it because I'm gonna have a lot of it. Okay, with a little patience, it's gotten a little thicker. Obviously still, you know, not the thickest, but that's okay with me because I wanna eat. This is all the rice I have at the moment, so we're gonna make it work. Chicken juice. Okay, now I'm just gonna spoon some of this on top. Oh yeah, it's still kind of thin, that's okay. I don't have any more patience, so. she's brothy. That still looks freaking delicious, I think. Honestly, knowing myself, I'm gonna be happy that it's more like soupy than saucy, because I tend to like that. That is, I've never had anything like this before, and it is so good. And the chicken's perfect, if I do say so myself. Maybe I should make this a thing and like cook a nice dinner for myself on Sundays. Sounds kind of fun. Oh, I'm so happy. Good morning, guys. I have high hopes for these overnight oats. I'm gonna be like so sad if they taste very average. It is 8:48. We're starting a little earlier today than usual because I want to get some stuff done before I leave for my workout because I'm going right from my workout to the house, which I have not been to in what feels like a while, maybe a month. It's been checked on, like it's fine over there, but I'm going over there for multiple reasons. But we're starting with this. Okay, the flavor I think is perfect. It's just more liquidy than I expected. Actually, I mean, it makes sense. I have the right liquid to oats ratio, but then I add the coconut milk. But then I added a lot of powder protein. So I would have assumed that would absorb. It's honestly perfect. I think I'll try to add to this ratio one more time and then we're gonna stick to the recipe. Pretty freaking good. Here we are, Monday morning. I gotta do my thumbnail for my vlog and then the rest is gravy. Last night, Tasha and I did end up booking our trip to Greece. I find it kind of funny whenever I would be asked in like Q&As what my favorite year has been, I always said it was 2023. And that was the year of me like embracing being single. And I traveled and I lived and it was like the best year looking back and I get to have that again. 2026 is gonna be 2023, but elevated. And I'm excited for me. Because that was my favorite year ever. Like looking back, I was so happy. Nothing caused me stress. And we're going back to that. I think it's easy to be discouraged when you're single. The men out there really are kind of questionable. But I think if you can embrace being single and like I don't know, if you have to tell yourself this is my last single summer, it makes it so fun. So anyways, if you have any Greece recommendations, let us know. We're doing Santorini and Paros, and then like maybe day trips to other islands that are close by. I don't know, neither of us have ever been to Greece. I went to Athens on like a stop on a cruise for an afternoon, so I don't really count it. But obviously like the Greek islands are some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. As soon as we both got our flights booked, I was just like buzzing with enthusiasm. Like, holy fuck, we're actually gonna go. I am so excited. Okay, I'm gonna get my stuff done and then we're gonna go work out in an hour.
Just finished class. The girl next to me was wearing the exact same set, and after the class I was like, I'm gonna tell her she's got a cute set on. And as soon as class ended, she goes, hey, cute set. I was like, I was gonna say that to you. So funny. Hello.
I got some batteries, mani-pedi, haircut.
Oh, Bree got a haircut. Wow, here we are. Weird. Last time I was here, there was like 3 feet of snow.
Do you believe
snowing again,
that deck is still holding out?
I know, it looks
Our
good.
little, joint work?
Yeah, it looks amazing. No cracks or anything, too.
That is really, that was a lot of fucking around though.
It was, but it was so fun. That was a good summer or spring whenever we did that. Needs a bit of a power wash, but that's okay. Feels like home, but it feels distant.
Literally.
It's so weird being here. It's weird because I could come here and like enjoy a night as if I never moved, as if like, I don't know, it's just weird. I got so many thoughts when I'm in
Yeah,
here.
of course you've got thoughts. This was, you know, one, you lived here.
I lived here for many
And you
years.
lived here with a dude.
I did live here with a dude.
Yeah.
Temporarily.
And on top of that, we spent all sorts of time, like this was a different home altogether. We spent a lot of time here, turning it into this space.
We did. I made from these glass bowls.
Load your little bag with stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna load my bag. Let's go up. When we first installed it and I thought it was too like white lighting, but then it was so good for makeup.
Perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah. And our tile debacle, remember when we had the other tiles?
I know that. The wrong kind of hue or something.
Yeah, it was a weird shade of white. Oh my God, it's so weird being here. Oh, I should take one of these. I can put this on my couch actually.
You know, I
This is a cute spring top.
okay, so that thing, okay.
I almost find it funny that I never once put this in a pot. It's been there for years. If that doesn't scream ADHD, I don't know what will.
Gotta grab my Uggs, but at least this one's easier to carry. Just like that, it is 1 p.m. We got more things we got from the house. More things, a lot more things. And we have a tree and a dad. Okay, I need to clean this counter really fast. Now that we're here, Dad is gonna help set up my lights, some home automation things, dad things, you know?
So to use key access, connect your access. Now,
Yes.
let's get some electronic shit happening.
Yeah, what do we wanna start with?
You gotta get your HomePod set, right?
Yeah, the HomePod is, I think I put it inside.
Here's a spot right here. Oh, there it's firing up. So we need your phone.
Okay. Downtown era.
Yes. Yeah, so we just get close to it, I think, because it's firing up.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. For more info,
Yeah, we're trying to.
We're trying to set
I'm
up.
having trouble connecting to.
Okay, that's all good.
I don't know.
It's doing
This is
some-
what happened with my hue lights too.
Yeah, maybe this was part of your home in a different home?
I think so.
The downtown era terra.
Downtown era terra.
We're gonna get this thing solved.
Okay. It was looking
Hello?
It didn't go red though. Do you want a snack or a water now?
I'm okay right now, thanks.
Sure. Well, we're gonna be working on this. While you do that, I'm gonna unload your Yeti.
Yeah, it just keeps stuck at current location.
What the heck do we do? Yeah, I do. And I have my lights configured on there. I just need them in the home app. Wow, it is so nice having more storage.
So I had a theory,
Yeah.
and I made these little spacers.
Oh. How did you make them?
Well, I just found a tube.
Okay, got him.
Let's just see.
No way.
It's maybe too thick.
Well, the concept is brilliant.
You know, it is. So then, maybe what I do. This was a really thoughtful thing to do. Yes, now this might be the perfect amount of space.
Not quite.
Now, I'm not sure if it's gonna getting down to the bottom, but we can turn it on to find out.
We can definitely try.
But this is the move.
Oh,
Okay, so it's not allowing us to get down quite far enough.
Oh my god. Not the DIY workshop.
It is now.
Oh, I can smell it.
See how we don't fool around?
Apparently not.
It's time to get things done.
You really thought of everything. Attempt number 2.
How clean is that sucker?
Really smart, Dad. I don't know where you come up with this stuff, but
MacGyver. It's not gonna make it. It's not gonna quite be there. You know what I mean? It's like it's on. It's not gonna quite make it. Oh! I guess it did.
it's a snug fit, but
Well, that's all we need. So this thing kind of just does this, right?
yeah.
Oh,
How's it feel?
this is perfect.
That is, oh, it just changed colors. It's adaptive lighting right now.
Oh.
I have to change that.
When it all
Brilliant.
comes together, looking underneath at the job, looks like it was made for.
It's true. That was actually one of your best thoughts, Dad.
I think this was my best work yet.
You know, protein bar.
Now you're talking.
They're really good.
Okay, I can eat that.
It's like a snack. They're gonna like that a lot. Okay, it is 3:30. My dad left a little while ago and I was just getting some work done. But now I can unpack and put all my things away. We will talk about the house once I finish that. But I brought my, this is like the silicone muffin tray so I can make egg bites. I actually brought quite a bit of things that I've been like meaning to get, so I'm really happy. I brought some bigger glass bowls. There's 2 in here. I find that there's always a time that I need to make something and I'm like, damn, I need a bigger bowl. So, and then while I was there, I was looking for Coachella things because I know I have like random miscellaneous stuff at the house. So like I have this hair crimper. I'm gonna bring this. I've got a bunch of stuff in here. I brought some coasters. I have 2 of these ones I want for the coffee table. And then I brought these 2 other ones I saw as I was walking out. I brought some baking stuff, just like sugar, flour. I find there's a lot of recipes that need sugar and I'm like, damn, I should probably get some from the house. Semolina flour if I ever feel like making some fresh pasta. I brought hair dye supplies. I don't know if you guys can tell, but in some lightings you can see where my roots are and trying to let just like my natural hair grow out. So if I were to dye my hair, I would just dye the ends and leave the roots untouched. These little sparkle freckles. I feel like it's a good Coachella thing. A couple of shot glasses. I brought some booze, more flour, baking powder. I actually have to organize some of the kitchen stuff. I'll probably do that another time. Brought some bandanas, some scarves. This is a tripod. Got my bigger pot so I can cook more things. Right now I've just had this one. It's a lot smaller. So nice to have that if I want to make a big batch of soup. I decided to bring my original binder from my junk journal. I saw somebody recommend, or maybe multiple people, putting each decade into a new binder instead of just like having one binder with everything, because that's not gonna work at a certain point. So a binder for the decades I think makes a lot of sense. So I'm actually gonna move all of my 20s and whatever I have from my teens into this one and have the one I'm working on now as my 30s. Okay, so that's all the kitchen stuff. I have to figure out how I want to organize this. And then we have this tray. So in the living room of the house, there's obviously a much bigger one, but we were looking at it and it's like a lot wider and I thought it might look overwhelming. So we're gonna put this in the corner over there and I figured if it doesn't look good, I'll just use it in my bedroom. But I think I can make it work. This was in my room. Okay, I want to see how it looks just on its own. Real small. That is not going to work. I'm going to put this stool there and see if I can make that look good. Is it better? It is, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to play around with that. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. And then in here, we got a big duffel. I packed a lot of clothes. Again, I wanted to find some Coachella stuff, and I knew I had some options at the house. So I just grabbed everything that I thought might work and a couple pillows for the living room, because right now there's only one throw pillow on the couch, and you need more. The rest is clothing. I might deal with that later, if we're honest. Actually, I want to switch over the junk journal. ADHD is hitting hard today. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a challenge. So this is everything. And then it goes back to high school, like 2013. If I open this, it's just gonna explode. All of this is from my 20s. This is a decade worth of junk journaling. And then this is what I have so far. 30 and 3 months into 31. I wanna keep this in order. I don't wanna, ugh. Okay. This is the original one that I bought when I was like, let me put all of these things I've been collecting into a book. And it has since become one of my favorite things ever. Three, two, one. Wow. And there she is. Officially all in one. And a new one can begin. Well, that feels better. And here we have that. I'm gonna reorganize some stuff, but that's gonna be another time. It is really coming together in here now. I think the green pillow is perfect. This I kind of want to get like a warmer toned brown just to go with everything. Wow, just in the last week, like this is really come away. It is looking so much better in here. Like, oh, I just love it. I love it here so much. It just makes me so happy. It just feels like exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I love it. So, you know, that brings me to the whole concept of what am I doing with the house? Obviously, you guys are curious about what I'm doing and what the plan is. And I told myself, like, let me just see how I feel. Give it some time. And I haven't made any like hard decisions right now, but I'm definitely considering the next steps. Like I'm not gonna wanna leave here in a year. And I was pretty positive about that when I first, you know, moved in. I was like, there's no way in 12 months, which goes so fast, I'm gonna be ready to go. And now it's been 3 months living here, which is crazy. And I think for me, the hard part is that whenever I go to the house, I love it there. Like I love it so much. I have a lot of memories there. We spent so much time building it and working on it. And you know, I lived there. I lived my life and I went through all these different stages there. And then, you know, I moved out, and going back there feels, it's like a time capsule. It's the same way that I felt with my house in LA. Whenever I went back, I loved it, and you go right back into that life and that world, and it's like everything in between didn't exist because there's a time capsule. But I left, you know? I left LA and my life moved on, and going back, I felt so constantly torn with who I was because I was like going back in time. And I don't know if this makes sense at all, but it's how I felt. I felt like I was being plopped back into a different version of my life, and it always made me feel very unsteady. And I think even now I feel unsteady with, you know, what to do about the future, what to do about the past, and I just want to be present because the present feels good, and I feel like I'm on a path now. I don't really know where it's going, but do we ever, you know, do we ever? Doesn't really matter what path we're on that feels like it's gonna be the steadiest path. You never know what's gonna happen. And I hold on to things. I have a lot of attachments to things, people, places. So like the concept of, you know, giving up my house is really hard for me, but I also know logically, like, I can't hold on to it forever because I'm probably not gonna wanna go back. If I were to wanna move back to that neighborhood, it would be somewhere else. So with that being said, there's no real plan at the moment, but I'm probably gonna decide something this year and probably renew here. So there's some like potential things in the works, I don't know, and if that were to be, I will share. But that's really all I got right now. I probably won't ever move back there, which is such a weird thought. I don't know. That's the general update, which is kind of no update, but more so like I'm leaning in the direction of just like starting to think about next steps with it. I mean, who knows? Lots can happen in the next 9 months. That's the beauty of life. I just want to have more flexibility with wherever things go next. So that's that. Now we're home for the rest of the day. I'm going to dive into some work here, and then I've decided tonight, as much as I want to have last night's leftovers because it was so good, I'm gonna save that for tomorrow, and tonight I'm gonna have my leftover Thai food from 2 nights ago, and it's gonna hit. It's gonna be so good. All right, it's Thai time. Oh, I love Thai food. I got some tom kha soup. I have some rice. I could have used that rice last night. Oh, whatever. And I have some khao soi. And that is all. What I love about tonight's dinner is that this is just going right in the microwave. This makes me so happy. Yeah, so tom kha soup, khao soi, that's like always my order. I did order spring rolls as well on Saturday, but for those of you that live in Toronto, this is from Chiang Mai. So good. I got it with tofu this time. This is pure bliss to me.
It looked like for us, like you go back to Dallas, I go back to Ohio, like could you see this working out?
It's so early, it's only 9:45. I did not realize. Wow, look at that. 2 whole lamps that are fully functional in here and controlled by my phone. We're like really getting the program set up here. Like now I can do, you know, these things. I just, yes. Yep, now it feels like home. I actually did read in the bath. Progress. I think it's just easier to when I'm really into a book, and I'm just really into Magnolia Parks. It's so good. There's so much growth in this last book, and I think it's just, I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm really happy with the way things are going, despite all the sadness, if you know. Anyways, I'm going to read my book, go to sleep early, I guess, because I'm in bed super early. So I guess we'll just wrap up the vlog. Last vlog of my 3 times a week upload schedule. Starting next week, we're gonna go back to Tuesday, Friday uploads, which is what I did for the last like few years up until December. So we had a solid 4 months of 3 times a week, and then it just started to like really drain me. There's just no time to actually live for yourself, and that just feels really wrong to me, especially with a job that like I get to choose how I want to do it and how I want to live it, and having so much flexibility, I want to actually truly enjoy my life and not feel like I have to, you know, work around the clock every single day, which I know is a very privileged thing to say, but I've done this for a long time. I've worked up to this point where I can have more flexibility in my life, and I think it'd be a shame not to fucking appreciate that. Anyways, I think twice a week uploads here, posting as much as possible everywhere else, and then obviously like, you know, uploading extra videos here if there's things going on that I want to share. I just want balance in my life, and I think it is a beautiful thing that I can give myself that. So yeah, thank you to all of you that were so understanding about me wanting to go back to my 2 times a week upload schedule. We're going back to Tuesday, Friday uploads, and yeah, I think it's gonna be really good for me, which will therefore translate into the vlogs. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey through all the ups and downs in life and all of it. I would not be here without you, so thank you so much. And I hope you're having a great day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye.